Speechelo versus Vidnami versus a human voice. Which is the best? First we'll have a quick look at Speechelo. It says here that it instantly transforms any text into a 100% human sounding voiceover with only 3 clicks. Well, it says the problem is, not all of us have a nice radio voice or just don't feel comfortable recording ourselves. Well, all the claims here are that it will transform any text into speech, male or female voices. The only text-to-speech engine that adds inflections in the voice, works in English and 23 other languages. It's got 30 human-sounding voices on the front end or the initial purchase. But what they don't tell you there is that only 4 of them are English. All the others are foreign accents. You have to buy the first upsell if you want to add more human-sounding voices to it. You can read the text in 3 different ways. You can have a normal tone, a joyful tone, or a serious tone. Say goodbye to expensive voiceover artists and unreliable freelancers. Works with any video creation software, Camtasia, Adobe Premiere, iMovie, Audacity, etc. We could keep going down through the sales page, but why don't we just have a look at this and check it out for ourselves. So first of all, we need some text. Let's just grab some text here. Let's do this one. Just have a small amount of text just for the demonstration purposes. Here, voice generator. Okay, close this training video down, and this is the interface, and you basically just type your text here or copy and paste your text here. So let's do that now. And they do say that they like you to try and put commas and full stops in and space out the words a bit to make it sound more realistic. So let's just put a space there. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep yourself focused if you're constantly faced with distractions. Let's put a comma in there. Such as the doorbell ringing or your family talking in the background. Let's start a new line there. Keep your workspace relatively distraction-free. Consider getting noise cancellation headphones. I'm going to put a new line there. Or use other methods of soundproofing. If you live with a family or roommates, I think I'll put a space between room and mates. Let them know that you are not to be disturbed at this time. Right, so that's the words we're going to use for the example. We can have a preview of the voice over here. We can choose a voice. We've got English US, Billy Joe male, there's Rosie female, Owen, which is a kid's voice. And that's about it in the English voices, I think. All the rest of the pro version, which is an upsell. Anyway, let's stick with that one for now and have a preview of this voiceover.
Don't get distracted. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep.
And that was in the normal tone. We've got the AI voice here and we've got standard. If we were to click on standard, we get more options here about you can add breathing, adjust the speech, emphasize words, and add pause. But Speechelo do recommend that you use it in the AI voice mode, which gives you less options to adjust. But you do have this normal tone, friendly tone, or serious tone, which disappears if you click on the standard. So you need to be on AI. We just heard the normal tone. Let's have a look at the friendly tone.
Don't get distracted. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep.
Okay, and the serious tone.
Don't get distracted. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep.
Let's stick with the serious tone for now, and then instead of having a preview of the voiceover, we can actually generate a voiceover for the full amount of words we've got in here. So we generate that. It doesn't take long at all, and once it's been generated, it actually appears down here So now if you want to listen to it playback, we just click on there.
Distracted. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep yourself focused if you're constantly faced with distractions, such as the doorbell ringing or your family talking in the background. Keep your workspace relatively distraction-free. Consider getting noise cancellation headphones or use other methods of soundproofing. If you live with a family or roommates, let them know that you are not to be disturbed at this time.
Not bad. Now, the other thing I wanted to do was put the same words. So let's copy the words from here and go into Vidnami. Now, Vidnami, it creates voiceovers in a similar way, but it also adds snippets of video into it as well. So, but the voices that come with Vidnami, in some ways, it's debatable, I suppose, are not as good as the Speechelo ones. So you may want to get the Speechelo voice and upload it to Vidnami. But then again, you may want to make your own voice recording. So let's just do this first. We'll log in here at Vidnami, and we'll create a new video. Let's see, we'll just do this one will do. Great. So click on use this template. And this is where we put the script. So if I put the script in there, exactly the same as the other one, then it adds scenes to it. So if I go to create scenes, and you could go through the scenes and adjust them and change them for ones that you prefer. Like this one here, you might want to put, what's the wording there? If you're constantly faced with distractions. So if I click on distractions here, we get some different pictures. Let's put that in instead. This one talks about being focused. No clips, any images. Concentrating. Let's use that one. So then we go down to the bottom here. You can add a voice track to your video. Well, let's leave the Vidnami voice track in a moment and see what that one comes out like. Auto voice. Sorry, this is what I need to do. We'll add an auto voice.
Hi, my name is Angus and I would love to read the script for your video. So sit back, relax, and I'll do all the hard work for you.
Let's have a look at another male voice, as we've got a male voice on Speechelo.
Hi, my name is Harry and I would love to read the script for your video. So sit back, relax, and I'll do all the hard work for you.
Right, so click on preview video. And then download it. Generate your video first. Right, while it's doing that, we'll go back to Speechelo. And the words that we've got here now, we need to just download. So click on download.
Don't get distracted.
Now I want to go into Audacity and do a recording here. Right, let's just record this. Don't get distracted. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep yourself focused if you're constantly faced with distractions, such as the doorbell ringing or your family talking in the background. Keep your workspace relatively distraction-free. Consider getting noise cancellation headphones or use other methods of soundproofing. If you live with a family or roommates, let them know that you are not to be disturbed at this time. Right, so that's there. Let's just trim a little bit off that. And then we'll save it. Export as an MP3. And we'll call it Vidnami. Save it to the desktop. Right, here's Vidnami, so we'll download the video now. Now I'm going to create another one, same as before. Choose that template. Right, now we need to click on voice and we want to upload the voice track. So choose a file to upload. It's on my desktop and it was the Speechelo one.
Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep yourself focused if you're constantly faced with distractions, such as the doorbell ringing or your family talking in the background. Keep your workspace relatively distraction-free. Consider getting noise cancellation headphones or use other methods of soundproofing. If you live with a family or roommates, let them know that you are not to be disturbed at this time.
Right, generate the video and download your video. Right, and now the third one that we want to do is choose a template. This time I go for the yellow one. Edit the script. We'll use the same scripts again. Create the scenes. And this time for the voiceover, we'll upload a different track. Right, this is the Speechelo voice track uploading now.
Don't get distracted. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep yourself focused if you're constantly faced with distractions.
Now, click on looks good, continue. Generate your video. And once it's finished, we just need to download it. And then we can compare all three of them side by side. Right, let's have a look at the three we've got here. This is the first one.
Don't get distracted. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep yourself focused if you're constantly faced with distractions, such as the doorbell ringing or your family talking in the background. Keep your workspace relatively distraction-free. Consider getting noise cancellation headphones or use other methods of soundproofing. If you live with a family or roommates, let them know that you are not to be disturbed at this time.
Right, and then we have the Speechelo one. Is this the Speechelo one or is it the other one? Let's just have a...
Don't get distracted. Working from home may seem...
Oh no, this is the human voice one.
To keep yourself focused if you're constantly faced with distractions, such as the doorbell ringing or your family talking in the background. Keep your workspace relatively distraction-free. Consider getting noise cancellation headphones or use other methods of soundproofing. If you live with a family or roommates, let them know that you are not to be disturbed at this time.
Alright, and now finally we'll look at the Speechelo one.
Don't get distracted. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep yourself focused if you're constantly faced with distractions, such as the doorbell ringing or your family talking in the background. Keep your workspace relatively distraction-free. Consider getting noise cancellation headphones or use other methods of soundproofing. If you live with a family or roommates, let them know that you are not to be disturbed at this time.
Well, there we are. What do you think of those? Do you prefer the Speechelo one, the Vidnami one, or do you prefer the human voice one? All three have got their merits. If you can get used to the sound of your own voice, and you can use your own voice, I think it's easier and quicker. You can just use Vidnami and use your own voice. But if you really don't want to use your own voice, maybe you've got a very strong accent, then maybe you will want to use one of these artificial voices. But I hope that's been useful to you. I was just thinking, let's just go back briefly into Spicello. I quite like this feature here because it will it will speak in foreign languages if you put the foreign language text in. But just out of interest, before I just started choosing some foreign languages, like Finnish, for example, and just do a preview of the words are in English. I thought it might translate it very quickly, but it doesn't. It just speaks it with a Finnish accent. Oh, it doesn't want to do that. That's a pro voice, I think. Let's try French.
Don't get distracted. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep.
That's quite good fun. I quite like the Italian one. Where's the Italian? English with an Italian accent.
Don't get distracted. Working from home may seem easy, but it can be difficult to keep.
Well, there we go. People are generating these videos for various reasons. If you want to build your own YouTube channel, there's a program that's it's listed. The URL link to it is underneath the video in the description. If you click on it, you'll get a 12-part action plan, which will take you step by step to show you how to get set up online so that you too can enjoy working from home. It really is a well worth program. It's what I started with after initially wasting many years trying all sorts of things, but this is a really good step-by-step program, and it's free. So please click on the link below, and also if you enjoyed the video, if you've got any value out of it at all, please like and subscribe. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks very much. Bye.